Hey everyone, today I'm going to spend 10 hours mining in modded Minecraft and hopefully you enjoy because this took 10 hours. So at the very beginning I made a bunch of iron pickaxes and torches and started digging into the Earth's core to find stuff like coal and cobblestone and even the scoria and limestone. Then I found some zinc and charged Certus quartz and even got attacked by a cave centipede. I was pretty scared here, not gonna lie, and guess what I did? I blocked myself up, all safe and sound, and oh, never mind, he just killed me anyways, through the wall. Then I found some silver and lapis and all kinds of good stuff. Back at my house that was currently in construction, I placed down a furnace and an iron furnace, fancy, and also had a backpack on me to carry all of that stuff. Eventually I made 3 more iron furnaces and I was pretty set up. This is my final haul, and it's not a whole lot, but it's a start for hour 1. I finished some construction on my house and got iron armor. Going back down for hour 2, it was more time for strip mining. When you strip mine, you get things like diamonds and gold and redstone and all sorts of better stuff. So I was getting tons of diamonds, just vein after vein. And it was even getting iron still and everything, and I was really happy with this strip mining. So after all that, you can see I have quite a few diamonds and I even upgrade my furnaces to gold. Here is the final haul for hour 2. Hour 3 starts off by getting some obsidian because I need enchantments. Everyone knows fortune is the best thing for mining, and so I needed to get right on that as soon as I could so I wasn't wasting my time and resources. I made a enchanting setup with only 3 bookshelves and got some easy enchants like efficiency and unbreaking, but nothing like fortune, and I wasn't going to start mining until I got fortune. Finally, I got fortune 3, efficiency 4, unbreaking 3. And after that 3rd hour of mining, yeah, I got some more resources for sure. Hour 4, I go back down to the caves and just do some strip mining. I promise this whole video is not strip mining, but that's just what I had to do at the beginning to get some diamonds. Lots of different diamond veins and all other good stuff like charged Certus quartz that I'd need for an ME system. And after that, I actually went down to the basement and I spent all this time making machinery so I could quadruple or triple my ore profits. So here's all this ore and I threw it all into this crusher from Create, and that would make crushed ores. And with that, I would put them in the washer, and that would basically turn them into even more iron and gold and zinc, etc. And the hard part was crafting all the ingots, but obviously you can see the work paid off with all of this loot. Down for hour 5, and it's back to strip mining, and this time is no different. Lots of diamond veins, and I was getting everything so much easier now that I had multiple pickaxes, lots of efficiency and fortune. And of course we're going back to the crusher, throwing all of our ores in and just getting all of that good stuff. Here's the end result, and I made it very big to just show you just how much I was getting. And a full diamond. And hour 6 is where we mix things up here. I go into the Twilight Forest, a very loved mod by many, and found the map so I could go to like a large mining hill. I just mined into the side here and hope to find something good. And of course there's this big underground area with tons of ores everywhere. So that was great, but also there's mobs everywhere. You can see things are just constantly hitting me. Here's a sped up clip of me just getting bullied by a bunch of mobs, but it's also kind of good for XP. Here on the ceiling there's diamonds and gold and lapis and redstone, tons of stuff for me to mine up, and it was very worth it, as you can see in the final results for hour 6. Hour 7, I made a ton of white beds, and I'm sure you can guess why. It was for some netherite mining. I think beds are a great method to do that, and I spent a whole hour doing it, so let's see how much netherite I can get. Yeah, it was just lots of fire damage and mining in the nether, kind of dreary, but after the hour was over, I was pretty happy with my results. But you'll be interested to find out that there's actually a way to dupe ancient debris in this mod pack, and so I thought, you know what, for sure, I'll do it. So long story short, I spent all this time making machines. You can see graphite electrodes were just part of the process. And once I got my final electrode and the arc furnace from Immersive Engineering, it was just time to wait for all the power to duplicate my ancient debris. This was after many hours later, and I finally got 50 scraps. That made 12 netherite ingots. That was just enough for almost everything I would ever need. And I basically made full tools, full armor, and I was set on ancient debris after an hour, and I'm really happy about it. Hour 8, I made a mining drill from Immersive Engineering. I had spent so much time learning that arc furnace recipe that I had time to learn other stuff too. So here I made a mining drill, and yeah, it was pretty cool. And all I needed now was biodiesel to power it, and once I had that set up, I started mining. Hour 8 was super easy, super light, and I could just do as much of it as I wanted to and just get lots and lots of ores. It mines in that 3x3, kind of like Tinker's Construct hammer. And yeah, I was just able to get lots of things. And you can see I even found a mob spawner there. But diamonds were everywhere, and I was able to mine out huge surfaces like this. Into hour 9, I was pretty much exhausted of mining. And here's the result. Yeah, that's a lot of ores. You can see that I had spent quite a bit of time down there, and I'm almost done. One more hour. So here I go. I just used the mining drill one more time, trying to get as much stuff as possible. And I came across quite a few diamonds like usual, so that was pretty cool. Here's one vein, here's another vein. And surprisingly, most of them were like 8 veins, honestly. Like, I feel like I was getting super lucky, and this fortune pickaxe was not going to let up, especially with mending and netherite and all of my gear. You can see after just 10 hours of mining, you can get pretty good loot in any game, even if it's not modded Minecraft. So here's the final results, guys. Stacks on stacks on stacks of mined loot, and yeah, I will be set for any machines I want to craft in the future. So I appreciate you watching, and that was 10 hours of mining in modded Minecraft. See you next time.